Hello everybody, my name is Katie, I'm the Introverted Reader, and today I have more books to show you because I clearly have a problem when it comes to buying books. I just have no restraint. Yep, I have some manga to show you, a novella, and some other books that I have purchased. Yep, over the last couple of weeks. I really want to make this my last one, book haul for the foreseeable future anyway. I really want to try and get through the month of April without buying any books, because I have some pre-ordered things that are coming throughout the month of April. So quote me on this. Quote me on this, guys. I'm going to try not to buy any new books throughout the month of April. I'm going to try and read what is on the shelf, the ones that I haven't read yet. So yes, quote me on that. Anyway, on to the books. The first three that I actually want to show you, they're part of the same manga series, and it's called Blue Morning. So where's the first volume? Oh yeah, this is volume 1, there's volume 2, and there's volume 3. I've heard of Yaoi before, but I haven't fully delved into that world. If any of you have, let me know if this is good, if you have read it. I'm not really looking for anything too hardcore, really. I am looking for something that has a decent storyline, and this looks like it could be nice and angsty and dramatic. So if you can recommend anything more like that, then let me know. The next one is another Death Note. It's the wrong way around. Death Note volume. This is volumes 7 and 8. It's in the lovely black editions. I have volumes 1 to 6 over already on my shelf, and this is the bind up of volumes 7 and 8. Death Note's one of my favourite animes, and I've watched it. I watched it all the way through, and I absolutely adore it. Although, don't watch the Netflix movie, it's crap. But yeah, so there's Death Note. The next one I want to show you is one that I kind of bought on a whim, honestly. I just saw the word dragon on the back. I just saw the word Dragon Slayer and magic, and it looks like a really cool fantasy story. It's called The Last Nom Sura by Kristen Ciccarelli. Is that how you're supposed to pronounce that? Well, first of all, this cover is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about the giant mouth there, but I like the gold sparkles. I think it would be a lot better if you could maybe see the rest of her face rather than just her mouth, but whatever. I'm not the designer, but that's okay. Again, I kind of bought this on a whim. I just saw the words Dragon Slayer on the back, and basically this person they assume that all the dragons are dead, but then things start happening within the kingdom, and our main character is really the only one that can defeat the dragons. So that looks like a good time. And the next one is the novella I was talking about, and it's Unite Me. That's Destroy Me and Fracture Me by Tahereh Mafi. I think one of these is Warner's perspective and the other one is Adam's. To be honest, I think I might read Adam's first because I don't like Adam, and I would like to get his out of the way. So I think I might, I definitely think I'll probably read Adams first and just get him out of the way, and then go to Warner, who is my favourite. I love him. I actually have Restore Me on the way. It's coming this week, so I can't wait to get that on my hands. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is the novella, little bind up. This is another one that I bought. I bought this today, actually, and it's Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. And basically, it says on the back, 10 years ago, calamity came. It was a burst in the sky that gave ordinary men and women extraordinary powers. The odd public started calling them epics, but epics are no friend of man. With incredible gifts came the desire to rule, and to rule man you must crush his will. So yeah, basically this big catastrophe happened. It gave people, the aftermath of it gave people these sort of superhero like abilities, and yeah, like dystopian sort of fantasy. And I really do love Brandon Sanderson's books. Like I have the Mistborn trilogy there, which I still haven't finished. I need to. And I also have I also have Warbreaker as well, which I really, really enjoy, and I want to read more of his books. And this one is slightly smaller than some of his other ones, so hopefully I'll get to that. This is one that I took a photo of on the Introvert Reader page a while ago, and it's Shadowsong by Jae-Jones. It's the sequel to Winter Song, which, if you remember, I hauled that a while ago, and I saw this. This has actually recently just come out, I think. And Winter Song is sort of basically a retelling of The Labyrinth, you know, that old movie from years ago with David Bowie in it. I can't remember the exact year that movie came out, but it's sort of a retelling of that, and this is the sequel for it. So I love this cover too. Like I adore the color scheme here. Another one that I have is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I haven't read a book that is just solely by Jay Kristoff before. I read the Illuminae Files, which is written by Jay and Amy Kaufman as well. But I've never read just Jay Kristoff's own works. And I have a book on my shelf called Storm Dancer by Jay Kristoff, which I need to read as well. But this one is, I think, I've heard good things about this. Let me see. I think it is about this girl, and she lives in this place where she's trained to be an assassin or something like that. I know it's to do with assassins and stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this, and I really love the cover of this. Like, it's not just a crow. There's like other things within the inside there. So I'm excited. This is another one that I took a photo of on the Introvert Reader page, and that is The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. I've heard a lot of amazing things about this book. Sam, over on Thoughts on Tomes, always raves about this story. This is her favourite book. And I think it's really about this person, Locke Lamora. He's kind of like a Robin Hood sort of character, but he's not. I don't think he's so much of a hero. I think he's more like of an anti-hero type person. Yeah, it says, he does indeed steal from the rich, the poor never see a penny. All Locke's gains are strictly for himself and his tight-knit band of thieves, the gentleman bastards. So, steals from the rich, but he doesn't give what he steals to anyone, he just keeps it for himself. So kind of like an anti-hero Robin Hood kind of thing. So yeah, and George R. R. Martin has blurred this as well. A fresh original engrossing tale by a bright new voice. So I'm excited to get to this one. The next two, I took a photo again of this, The Lies of Locke Lamora and Shadowsong in the Introvert Reader page. And that was The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. So many people commented underneath that photo saying that The Name of the Wind is absolutely brilliant. It's an amazing story. And from what I gather, it's about this magician. That's really all I know about it. And he's just this magician, and he's done a lot of things. And is he like a wanted man or something? Like, I'm not entirely sure what it's about. All I know, I assume it's about a magician. You know, someone maybe can give me a more detailed synopsis. But today, actually, I bought The Name of the Wind a while ago, and I actually today purchased the sequel, The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. And like, I'm really here for these covers. Like, can we talk about these covers for a second? Actually, I'd heard about these books for a long time from Katrina from Little Book Owl. This is her favourite one. See, this is what happens when booktubers mention books. Like, I subconsciously go out there and look for them, and then I see them, and then I'm all like, oh, this booktuber said this book was good, so I should probably pick it up. I don't know when I'm going to get to these. I might actually make this a book club pick, maybe, sometime. How would you feel about that? If you've read this, by the way, let me know. If you've read any of these, really, let me know down below in the comments. Give me any more sort of give me more like stuff like this sort of recommendations, you know, more like I don't have a yaoi problem, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, those are all the books that I have to haul for you today. Let me see if I can get them up and show them to you. There they all are. Yep, there's Name of the Wind and Wise Man's Fear are around the other way, so I'll just turn around so you can see that. There we go. I'm gonna put these down. Whew. So those are all the books that I have to show you today. Like I said, today is the 31st of March, and I would like to get through the whole month of April and not buy anymore. I actually have some books in bags over here. Oh, lipstick on the teeth. I actually have some books over there in bags that I'm hoping to get rid of. I might make a video just showing them to you maybe, or I might just go live on the page maybe later on. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going back to work on Monday. I've been off for a while, so I'm going to be at work. I'm going to be at work next week. I only have one day off, but look out for that. I do have some other video ideas, so hopefully I will get those up to you. Thank you all for watching, and remember, just because you're introverted doesn't mean you don't have anything to say. My name is Katie. I will see you later. Goodbye.